Hello, everybody, and welcome to round 10 of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour Season 2. It's the Jacob Bradley 100 at beautiful IRP. Also known as Lucas Oil Speedway, the Indianapolis Raceway Park is our virtual home tonight in late models. Our very own Jacob Bradley, who provides us excellent and fair race control and stewarding, also provides just about everything a racetrack needs to keep the lights on and keep the cars running at the real-life IRP as well. As always, we want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors, Team 53 for providing our fixed setups and driver coaching, and ReScreened LLC for supporting us as our title sponsor. Check out all of our links in the description below. And if you want to join in on the fun, check us out on Discord at discord.gg/backmarkersracing. Looks like we're about to start the heat race here. Let's take a look at our qualifying results from a little bit earlier. Michael Boyles takes the pole. That means he's going to start the feature race in 6th spot. Kenny Troughton right behind him. Super close gaps here. Bob Belshaw, Sam Stoner, Logan Monteith rounding out the top 5. And Sean Johnson's coming home in 6th spot. That means Sean Johnson's going to be starting on pole for the feature race. But AJ Maglio right here, right now. That 03 car is on the pole position for our 20-lap heat race tonight to set the bottom of the grid. Devin Jack in that 49 car in 8th spot, right behind Dade Grajewski, Jonathan Barnett, Benson Weaver, and Clifton Simmons gonna round out the field. Take a look now at where our drivers sit. Looks like timing tower's freaking out a little bit there. But AJ Maglio and Devin Jack are out there on the front row. We're going to take that green flag.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. The 49 car on the outside gets the better run, but the 03's got that shorter distance on the inside line. This is a super wide track here at IRP. So see if that outside line is gonna work. 03 clears Devin Jack on the exit of 4. The 49 doesn't want to tuck in with him. Oh, the 49 is super loose out of 4. That throws Jonathan Barnett loose as well in that 84 machine. Even with that big moment, Devin Jack gets a great run on the outside on AJ Maglio in that 03 car. Ooh, the wall bites back on the 49 car. Just a little bit of a scrape there. I do not want to settle down for this lead spot. Still side by side. 03 gets a little bit loose as the Dade Grajewski in that 6 car. Gonna give up that spot to Jonathan Barnett on the outside there in the 2nd row. Oh, a little bit loose for the 84 and into the wall as well. Jacob Bradley's gonna have his hands full repairing this wall after this race. Oh, and the 6 car gets into the 84. Yellow flag comes out. They're still dragging each other. The 84 can't shake him loose. Oh, straight into the inside wall as well. Finally, the 6 and the 84 come loose from each other. Take a look at a replay here. Jonathan Barnett. Let's ride alongside. Outside. Ooh, it looks like the 6 car just got a little bit tight. Shot up the track and into the 84 car, and he just couldn't shake him off of his car. My goodness. Straight onto the inside wall there. Fortunate means. Good old refresh to reset the timing tower there during the first caution of the heat race here. 49 car of Devin Jack grabbed the lead there. That outside line was working for him up until Jonathan Barnett and Dade Grajewski got together. Exit at turn 4 there. Big thank you to Team 53. Team 53 provides asphalt setups for the late model, stock, super late model, and silver crown. Driver coaching is also available as well to help you get faster on iRacing. You can catch team owner Justin Laxton racing this summer in a late model, both on iRacing and real life. Visit facebook.com/team53wi for more information on setups and coaching. Follow along on his racing journey. Once again, all the links are down in the description. Check out Team 53. All right, lights are out on the pace car. Devin Jack on the bottom line this time. See if he can make the shorter distance work with AJ Maglio on his outside in that 0-3 machine. The one car of Benson Weaver looking to capitalize with Clifton Simmons on the outside as well. Dade Grajewski and Jonathan Barnett involved in that earlier caution.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag comes out and the 49 car gets the better jump. Clears the 0-3. Ooh, here comes Benson Weaver on the bottom line. One car slides up in front of the 38. Like Benson is showing his nose to the 0-3. '49 car pulling out an excellent lead. Just about half a second at the moment. Oh, the one car is making a move on the 0-3. Benson Weaver going for the inside dive into turn 4. Once again into 1 and 2. Benson Weaver just enough to clear him by the exit. Oh, and everybody is bunched up now. Just about clear into 3 and 4. The 0-3 has fallen back into the clutches of Clifton Simmons and Jonathan Barnett on the inside. Looking to capitalize on that stack up in the field. Jonathan Barnett gets through on Clifton Simmons. The one car's on the outside this time, a little bit loose coming out of turn 2. Oh, and we heard a little bit of a scrape of the wall for the 49 of Devin Jack out in the lead. 3 laps to go as we cross the line. Maglio to the inside once again on Benson Weaver. What, he's fighting tooth and nail for the second position. And here comes Jonathan Barnett in that 84 car. Right to the inside of the 1 of Benson Weaver. Clifton Simmons looking to complete the freight train. Trying to preserve his momentum around the outside. The 1 car in the 84 still side by side coming into turn 1 and 2 once again. Devin Jack, meanwhile, 7/10 clear of the field. Rounding turn 3 and 4. Looking for that white flag in the spotter stand. Oh, bit of a wreck behind the 1 on the 84 spun. Oh, Clifton Simmons also caught up in that, but the flag's gonna stay out. Green flag in the air. Here comes the checker. The 49 of Devin Jack holds off AJ Maglio to win the heat race at the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. Let's pull him in for a quick chat. Devin Jack, it's JayBast in the booth. You got me?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Excellent win there for the heat race. Walk me through it. You just kind of made the move on AJ and never looked back.
Yeah, with the age, I didn't get much practice in for this, so I was seeing how the high line would work, and it seems there's a lot of usable racetrack here.
Work it did. That was pretty impressive. Like I said, once you got the lead, you just kind of ran with it. But it looked like that inside line, you just couldn't clear him for a little while there.
I'm expecting we're gonna have a lot of side by side here. If that was any, like I got clear there, but everyone behind me was just fighting for position, stuck side by side. So I'm thinking that's how this race is gonna go if we get long green runs.
Well, I am looking forward to it. Anybody you want to thank or shout out going into this feature race?
Yeah, just the usual ReScreened, Backmarkers guys for throwing all this on.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congrats on that heat race win. I will throw you back in the general chat. Thanks for chatting with us. Devin Jack, driver of the 49 car. Right. Couple cars out on track for the warm-up session. About 2 minutes here. So a quick look at the championship standing tells us that Logan Monteith is out in the lead with a 30-point gap on second place Jackson Samson. Unfortunately, due to technical issues, was not able to join this race. So second in the championship is going to be at quite a bit of a disadvantage here, missing this round. Sean Johnson, only 32 points behind Logan Monteith and only 2 points behind second place Jackson Samson. Going to be looking to grab as many points as possible, but also Devin Jack is right there in fourth spot on 196 points. So just 4 points for Sean Johnson as well. So really close battle in that top 5 with Sam Stoner rounding out 5th spot in the championship as well. But it's this man, Michael Boyles. He's on a bit of a run here. He's got the win from last week. Excellent defense on our championship leader Logan Monteith. Look, Michael Boyles here in the 05 car has set the fastest time we've seen yet all night. So we know that 05 car has got some pace. Starting back in 6th spot with that top 6 invert. We'll see what he can do with that. We saw some drivers getting compromised going side by side. So we'll see what happens here. It's going to be pretty crazy. There's going to be a few gaggles, I'm sure. Shout out to AJ and Taylor in the YouTube chat. Thanks so much for joining us. Just in time to watch the cars head off. Going to be Sean Johnson and Logan Monteith out in the front row, followed by Sam Stoner and Bob Belshaw starting that 4th spot. Kenny Troughton and Michael Boyles, your pole sitter, starting 6th spot. Devin Jack, your heat race winner, 7th. And then we've got AJ Maglio, Dade Krajewski, Benson Weaver, Jonathan Barnett, and Clifton Simmons rounding out the rear of the field. A lot of drivers are going to be looking to maximize their points haul tonight. We're going to be I'm sure we're going to see this 32 car of Sean Johnson defending for his life. But Logan Monteith, I wonder if he was sandbagging just a little bit to make sure he would be in a good spot for the invert. But I feel like that's even harder to do. But we'll see. He is out there with a comfortable lead in the championship, just about 30 points there. He's going to be looking to extend that points haul for that 99 team. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. What a beautiful Mustang. 32 in the 99. John Johnson, Logan Monteith on the front row looking for the green flag for the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. Green flag is in the air. Sean Johnson gets an awesome jump, times it super well. That's going to open the door for the 65 of Sam Stoner to the inside of Logan Monteith. Looking to clear Logan on the exit of turn 2. It's not going to be enough. The extra speed you get on that outside line is really working for the 99. But Kenny Troughton is able to clear this 4-wide gaggle with Bob Belshaw, Michael Boyles, and the 49 of Devin Jack. All 3 wide going into 3 and 4. Bob Belshaw is just a little bit loose. He's going backwards. Meanwhile, Logan Monteith clears Sam Stoner, takes that second spot. He's going to chase down Sean Johnson in that 32 machine. If we stay green long enough, we're going to see tire wear definitely come into play here. And we'll see who can get used to that the quickest. The 84 of Jonathan Barnett. Looking to the inside of AJ Maglio on that 03 car. Not quite close enough. Oh, but he closes up on the exit of 4. We're going to dive into 1 and 2. Not quite close enough. I'm hearing some crunching further up in the field. A couple of wall scrapes here and there. Right on board with the 65 of Sam Stoner, chasing the top 2 leaders. John Johnson holding out in front. Logan Monteith, your 4-time race winner and championship leader, chasing right behind. That 32 car must be sweating right now. Healthy gap back to Kenny Troughton. Oh, it looks like Michael Boyles just took that spot. Kenny Troughton fighting to get that 4th spot back. That 05 car. He's proven he's in the fastest car here tonight. 49 car making that high line work for him. Said he didn't get much practice, but that's when we see the heat race winner get that little extra advantage, that little extra bit of track time. Really helps you get to grips with the conditions as well. The 99 all over the bumper of Sean Johnson in that 32 car. That Pride RC Cola machine doing his best to hold off the championship leader. Stoner in that 65 just waiting in the wings. Also his home track. He's a local Indiana boy as well. 55 car doing an excellent job as well of closing in on the leaders. Let's check in with Michael Boyles just a little further back. 0.6 of a second there. Another 0.6 to Stoner. All closing up in the front. John Jonathan Barnett recovering well from that caution incident in the heat race. He's still behind Dave Grajewski. He's up 3 positions from his start. Cade's up 1 as well. Looks like they're moving through the field together at the moment. AJ Maglio all the way down to 11th. He's lost 3 spots at the moment. But he's not nursing an issue or anything there. Oh, as Clifton Simmons tries to get to his outside. Benson Weaver into the wall. A little bit of a scrape there in 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead, though. Live pictures. Logan Monty to the outside of Sean Johnson. The 32 car holding onto that inside line. Sam Stoner just waiting in the wings. 32 gets a little bit loose. A little bit of contact there on the exit of turn 2. 65 gets to the bumper of 32. A little bit of a nudge, but everybody's straightened out. Logan Monteith in the lead of this race. So again, let's ride along with the 65, the purple Patagonia car of Sam Stoner. Pretty 2 car sliding up the track on the exit of 4. Uses a little bit of momentum. The 99 is doing an awesome job of making that higher line work. He's really staying in that second lane, finding all of the banking, all of the available grip there in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 as well. Sean Johnson trying that lower line, trying to make up some ground. Really activate the spotter for the 99, but it's not quite working out. The 65 is opting to follow the 32 as oh, into the wall he goes, a little bit tight on the exit. Hopefully that's not too much damage, but Michael Boyles is the one pushing him up. Euro 5 car applying pressure there. Euro 5 to the inside on Sam Stoner. Little bit of contact out of 2. And a little more going into 3 and 4. Oh man. Rubbin's racing, eh? Oh, a little bit. A lot of nudges here, man. The front axles on these cars are so stable. They just kind of wiggle and settle back down when they're loaded up in the center of the corner. That's really enabling these guys to be super aggressive. Lost a little bit of momentum. Michael Boyles up 3 spots into 3rd place. See if he can chase down these leaders. Car putting the 25 of Kenny Troughton under pressure. Right on his bumper, coming out of 3 and 4. Stoner down to 4th place. Devin Jack showing his nose to Kenny Troughton. The 25 car gets a little bit of the wall as well. 0.5 of Michael Boyle, super high up on the track, trying to get as much momentum as possible. 25 a little bit loose on the exit of 2. Everybody's hanging on to it for the most part. Devin Jack looking to make that outside line work. He did it so well in the heat race. Why not give it a try here in the feature as well as 65. Sam Stoner opts for the bottom line. 22 laps now in the books at the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. I think we're going to start seeing tire wear play a factor. That high line is definitely a bit faster, but it puts way more stress on the tire to run at those higher speeds. Oh, and the 25 is not clear. Tries to move up into the wall. Still collects the front fender of the 49. Super loose coming out of 1 and 2. That's going to open the door for the 49 of Devin Jack Didn't get too much damage there. But the 25 is definitely going to be nursing a front right issue. 49 car up into 5th spot. Heat race winner is up 2 positions. Meanwhile, out front, Logan Monteith still leading the race with about a 3/4 of a second gap to the 32 of Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson's under pressure from Michael Boyles, that 05 car that set the fastest time in qualifying. Closing in. Trying to make up some ground here. Catch that championship leader. To the inside of the 32, Michael Boyles trying to get this move done for that 2nd spot, and he does it. He clears the 32 out of 4. Moves down up in front of him. Rides the high line going out of 1 and 2. And takes the hair off the nose of that 32 car. Made it stick, coming out of 4. Got a 1.1 second gap to Logan Monteith. See if they can catch this race leader at the moment. Looks like the field has spread out nicely. So we'll see how the tires wear. The 84 and the 03. Jonathan Barnett and AJ Maglio side by side. AJ Maglio on the high side. Has the momentum to clear the 84, but it's not quite enough. A little bit loose coming out of 4, but the 03 has got the position. Into 9th spot goes that 03 car. Evan Jack chasing down Sam Stoner with Kenny Troughton right behind, and Dade Grachewski that 8th spot hanging on to it as well. Trying to make up some ground on Bob Belshaw, holding on to that 7th spot. With this, about 3/10 of a second now. Michael Boyles has closed that gap. It sits at about 0.8, 0.9 seconds. Really looking at about a 10 car length gap here. Riding on board with Michael Boyles. Take an interior view. Let's take a look at the driver's hands here. Trying to keep it super smooth, run as high as possible. Closing that gap on the 99 machine. Logan Monteith. At 33 in the books, just about a third of the way through the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. Logan Monteith leads the field. That 99 machine followed by Michael Boyles, Sean Johnson, Sam Stoner, Devin Jack, and Kenny Troughton. Bob Belshaw, Dade Grachewski, AJ Maglio, Clifton Simmons, Jonathan Barnett, and Benson Weaver rounding out your 12 competitors here tonight. Michael Boyles closing that gap, 0.6 seconds. Was that 1.1 a few laps ago? So Michael Boyles is showing every bit of that qualifying pace at the moment. Looks like he's consistently going a 10th faster than Logan Monteith. Let's take a look at some lap times if we can here. Yep, here we see a 10th last lap. About 400ths the lap before. Lap 32 was half a tenth. Just chipping away, always green for Michael Boyles here. Closing that gap on the 99. We are going to see some fireworks here. We can manage to stay green. If I say that, look at this gaggle. Sean Johnson must have had a bit of an issue and opened the door to the whole gaggle here. 25 of Kenny Troutman getting a little bit loose on the outside there, but they're side by side, the 32 and the 65. Sean Johnson to the inside of turn 1 and 2 on the exit of 2. He gets a little bit loose, but Sam Stoner gets clear into that third spot. Sean Johnson still on the inside, trying to activate that spotter. Devin Jack is looking to make his way through this whole fight. Sean Johnson still opting for that bottom line. Trying to get to the door of the 65. He does it. Dives down to the inside again. 65 just about clears him on the exit of 4. Let's see how much momentum he can hold going a little bit higher. He's going to try to take that line away from the 32. Ride just in the middle there. Hold on to that spot. Looks like a couple of cars opted for the pit lane. The 84 of Jonathan Barnett and the 1 of Benson Weaver. But let's stay focused on this battle for third spot. Sean Johnson opting for that bottom line. Gets those 2 wheels down on the flat bit. Just looks like it kills his run through 1 and 2. He's just looking for any clean air that the 65 car is not occupying. Try to find a way around. Sam Stoner doing a great job of making his car as wide as possible. A little bit of contact on the exit of 4 there. Pushes the 32 a little bit wide to the bottom there. Ooh, 49 to the outside. Looks like the 32 lost a little bit of momentum sliding. That opened the door to the 49. Looks like the outside line is working better as the tires wear in. Lap 43 at the moment. Ron Johnson down into 5th spot. Devin Jack and Sam Stoner advancing into those podium positions for Sam Stoner. Kenny Troutman in that 25 car is looking to capitalize on what seems to be the 32 car's ailing front tires. Meanwhile, for the lead, the 05 car has finally closed that gap. Look at that. It only took about 10 laps. The 05 to the inside of the 99. They're still side by side coming out of 2. And side by side going into 3 and 4. 99 almost has the advantage, but no. Michael's still there, just a little bit. What a battle. Are probably the 2 top drivers in Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. Fighting side by side at the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. Amazing stuff. Logan Monty making that wall line really, really work for him, though. This has been about 5 laps, dudes. They just cannot settle this. Amazing. Look how close Logan can get to the wall, and look how smooth Michael can keep his car. Just leave that perfectly sized lane. Oh, don't even think that was a touch. You can fit a sheet of paper between these 2 drivers. Look at this. Racing hard, but so much respect shown. Oh, a little bit of a rub. It looks like the patience has worn thin after 10 laps side by side. And Monteith's still holding on to that outside line. They're just about even coming out of 4. A little bit of a door rub. The outside line works on the exit of 4, but then coming into 1 and 2, the inside looks like it works. Logan got a little bit loose, but sent it super hard, trying to swing it around the wall here. I'm sure both of these drivers are just eating up their tires as we cross the halfway mark here. This is an incredible battle. Oh, the yellow flag comes out. Looking for confirmation. Looks like Logan Monteith is able to hold the position. Holding on to that lead. Michael Boyles, Devin Jack, in your top 3. Kenny Troughton and Sam Stoner in 5th spot. Sean Johnson all the way down to 6th after getting caught in that gaggle there. Bob Belshaw, P8. Clifton Simmons, P9. AJ Maglio rounding out the top 10. Benson Weaver and Jonathan Barnett are scored a lap down at the moment. Like Benson Weaver took his pit stop, and Jonathan Barnett has unfortunately retired. Both of our leaders coming down to the pit lane after this halfway mark. Perhaps a competition caution thrown at race director's discretion. I will seek confirmation of that. 99. See if he wants to take tires. 65 in, 32. Anybody taking right sides? Let's see if anybody goes left. Yep, all 4 tires for your leaders. Kenny Troughton going out. Sean Johnson going out as well. Michael Boyles still side by side. Let's see who takes the spot coming out of the pit lane. These two have been inseparable for just about 20 laps here. Incredible stuff. Michael Boyles and Logan Monteith doing an awesome job. Looks like the 05 is going to hold on to the position. P4. Looks like these two drivers took 4 tires, but Kenny Troughton might have taken no tires. Perhaps just right sides. Dade Grajewski, I believe, stayed out. No. Dade Grajewski pitted. Perhaps also 2 tires. And Sean Johnson, 2 tires as well. I believe 4th position is the first car to take 4 tires. That's going to be Michael Boyles, Logan Monteith, Devin Jack. Johnson letting the field by. Perhaps an EOL penalty. See if we can look at Sean Johnson at the moment of caution. Oh, the 25 and the 49. Excuse me, 25 and the 49 are side by side coming out of 3 and 4. Perhaps it was these two. Oh, apologies. Perhaps a comp caution, nonetheless. But look at this. Kenny Troughton, proprietor of 2.5 graphics. Check him out in the description below. Another wonderful supporter of the Backmarkers Racing League here. As always, on this first caution of the night, I want to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors. Team 53, ReScreened LLC. Please check out all of our sponsors in the description below as we get ready to go green flag racing once again. Kenny Troughton, Dade Grajewski on the front row, Logan Monteith, Michael Boyles right behind. Oh, big checkup. Waiting for the green flag here. Kenny Troughton gets the jump. Dade Grajewski Big gap to him. He's on the outside. Michael Boyles to the inside on those 4 fresh tires. Logan Monty just looking for some clean air. Oh, gives a bit of a bump to the 6 car. A hurry up there. 99 to the bottom lane, as is the 65 of Sam Stoner. The 6 of Dave Krajewski on those old tires. Having a bit of an issue here. Walk on that high line. 05. Trying to make his way through the 6, but the inside line isn't working here. He's going to fall back behind the 99 of Logan Monty. Going to slot in ahead of the 65 of Sam Stoner. 05 has got it all to do once again. He's got to catch that championship leader, 99 Logan Monteith. Abe Krajewski hanging on to this 2nd spot. Kenny Trouton still out in the lead as well. '99 getting a little bit loose on that higher line. Perhaps the tire's still a little bit cold, only a couple laps in. 05. Michael Boyles waiting in the wings. Settled down now. Lap 62. About 10 laps since the caution flag came out. The 99 looking to make a move on Dave Krajewski. Showing his nose just a little bit low there. Not quite close enough to make the move stick. Kenny Trouton able to pull away just a little bit as a result here. Oh, the 49 getting real close. It's Devin Jack getting real close to Sam Stoner. That purple Patagonia car. And the 99 super close to the 6. Everybody's looking to make a move somewhere. There's not a lot of room in the groove. 05 car slides up the track. The entry to 1 manages to hold on to it. The 49 gets a little bit loose in the exit of 2. Lots of movement all around. 65 looking to stick his nose in as well. Trying to capitalize on that mistake from the 05. Once again, the whole field is compressed. Dave Krajewski in that 6 car leading this gaggle, getting chased down by the championship leader, 99. Oh, a little bit of a tap. The 05 gets into the wall. Just a touch there. Once Logan decides to make his move, I think this whole race is going to open way wide open. Getting real close. Looking to make the move. Not quite close enough. Just can't get close enough to send it into 1. You can see him setting up, trying to make that move. 6 car. Dave Krajewski is doing a fantastic job holding on to that 2nd spot. on lap 70. But look at this, Kenny Troughton still out in the lead with a 1.1 second gap nonetheless. Excellent job from the 25 car of Kenny Troughton. Check him out at 2.5 graphics down in the description below. Six cars running that third line. Oh, the 99's making his move. Just about to the bumper, now to the door. Diving into turn 3 and 4, still side by side. 05 is tucking in right behind the 99, trying to follow him through. Still side by side into 1 and 2 once again. Six car going super high. Oh, into the wall. Oh, lost a little bit of momentum, but somehow regained it down the back stretch. That's incredible. Still side by side with the 05 and the 65. That's going to open the gap to the 99. Dade is fighting Michael tooth and nail. Slots in behind the 6, gives him a little bit of a bump to try to encourage him to impede the 6 car and take that line away from him. Oh, the 49 gets into the 65 of Sam Stoner. Yellow flag comes out, the second caution of the night. Looks like Bob Belshaw got around as well. Take a look at a replay of Sam Stoner here. Take a look at this in slow motion, just picking up the throttle. The 49 of Devin Jack gets into the back of the 65. The 44 of Bob Belshaw, a bit of heads up driving. Nope, just he's nowhere to go. Just catches the 65, and oh, look at that. He straightens him out. Didn't even need the caution for that, guys. That was great. Everybody straightened out and on their merry way. Not too much damage all around for Bob Belshaw. A little bit for Sam Stoner, but fine to continue. And Sean Johnson right behind, giving a little bit of a bump. 65. Field is going to sort themselves out, but look at this. Kenny Troughton in the 25 car holding on to the lead. Had a good 30 laps. Incredible stuff from the 25 car. Now, Logan Monteith in that 99 going to line up right next to him. And if there's one thing Logan Monteith is good at, it's winning races. And if there's two things Logan Monteith is good at, restarts. So I'm sure that 25 car is going to be sweating bullets, lining up next to Logan Monteith. Dave Brzezinski hanging on to that second row with Michael Boyles. Bob Belshaw and Sam Stoner up into that third row as well. Pace car leads the field. The Jacob Bradley 100. Beautiful IRP. Just about a couple dozen laps to go. This late model race, it's round 10. the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us tonight. For the closing stages, Kenny Troughton holding on to that lead spot, trying to hold off the 99 championship leader, Logan Monteith, 4-time race winner. Michael Boyles, pole sitter, waiting in the wings, as is Dade Grajewski in that 6 car, hanging on to that second line. Excellent showing for everyone here. Pace car peels into the pit lane. Green flag comes out. 25 car gets an awesome jump on the outside line. The 99 of Logan Monteith is going to slot in ahead of the 05 of Michael Boyles. Michael Boyles still side by side, just a little bit. 65 into the wall. Sam Stoner just gets a little bit loose on the exit of turn 2. Let's look at this fight for the lead. Kenny Troughton defending that first position. 99 of Logan Monteith looking high, looking low, trying to set up that crossover. 20 to go. Logan Monteith slides up the track on the exit of 4, but look at that. He's holding on to the momentum beautifully, using that third line and cutting down the exit of 2. Oh, the 6 car gets a little bit into the wall there as well on the exit of 2. Dade Grajewski's down to 5th spot at the moment, but I am laser focused on this fight for the lead. The 99 car getting super close to the bumper of the 25, definitely trying to scare him a little bit. Going high in 1 and cutting down to 2 again. That's the line the 99 seems to favor. See if Kenny can take that preferred line away from him. And if Logan can just be fast anyway. Because we have definitely seen that 99 car run every single groove at so many racetracks. Troughton holding on to the lead. 16 to go. Michael Boyles trying to be as patient as possible, I'm sure. And pull a little bit of a gap coming out of 2. But Logan's got a little bit of an advantage going into 3 and 4. See where the 2 lines converge. Logan has been pretty happy to run the high entry and low exit on both corners. With the 05 all the way up to the wall. Falling out of shot at the moment. Like Kenny Troughton is extending his lead as well. 0.3 of a second here. Incredible stuff. The 25 car is keeping it so smooth. Logan Monteith not close in. Kenny Troughton holding on to the lead, doing a beautiful job. Just hit your marks, apexes and exits. You have got this one in the bag. So much pace out of this 25 car. Incredible stuff. After qualifying, he came on the radio and said, I don't know where that lap came from. Then he put it 2nd place. We've definitely seen some raw pace out of this 25 car, and it is showing here. 0.3 of a second gap on the 99 of Logan Monteith with just about 10 laps to go. Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. top three compressing even more. 0.4 of a second separate them. Still holding on to this single file line. Little bit of a wall scrape for that 0-5 car, man. Ride along in the cockpit with Michael Boyles. Watch this battle for the lead in the closing laps of this race. Kenny Troughton pulling 0.3 of a second out ahead of Logan Monteith and Michael Boyles. Incredible stuff. Michael Boyles not playing the patient game anymore. Showing his nose to the 99. Meanwhile, Sam Stoner closing that gap just about 1.5 seconds between Michael Boyles and Sam Stoner. Kevin Jack and Sean Johnson in a gaggle of their own, fighting super hard for that top 5 spot, but let's keep our attention here on the front battle. Kenny Troughton just about pulling 0.5 second. This is awesome stuff. Kenny Troughton, 2.5 graphics. Running in the lead. And gapping. Incredible. You need some real talent to beat Logan Monteith at a short track. So, to be able to gap him is something else. Kenny Troughton, what a race. What a drive here. Just about 3 laps to go on the line. 0-5. Not playing wingman anymore. Trying to hustle that 99 of Logan Monteith or take that second spot from him. Gonna close the gap there. Sam Stoner is looking at all this fighting. Loving it. He's closed the gap to the leader. Now under 2 seconds. Kevin Jack and Sean Johnson are still just about side by side. Super close, fighting for that 5th spot. But Kenny Troughton rounding turn 3 and 4, looking to the spotter stand to take that white flag. Last lap at the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. The 99 and the 0-5 still having at it. Fighting tooth and nail for that 2nd spot, but Kenny Troughton, as he rounds turn 3 and 4 one last time to take the checkered flag at the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. Kenny Troughton wins. Excellent, excellent showing from the 25 car. Logan Monteith, Michael Boyles round out your top 3. What a show from the front of this field. Crazy stuff. Looks like Dave Krajewski and AJ Maglio got into a little bit of an incident at the end there. Michael Boyles trying to hustle the top 3. Had to say enough was enough and take home that 3rd spot. Sam Stoner able to close the gap within 2 seconds. Finished 4th spot. Devin Jack holding on to that 5th spot as well. Kenny Troughton giving the old burnout a try. These things have way too much grip. Let's pull him into the booth. Kenny, it's JayBast up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, boss.
What a win. That was incredible. I would. Hey man, I'm at a loss for words. I was saying it's one thing to catch Logan Monteith, another thing to gap Logan Monteith, and that is exactly what you did.
Honestly, I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know what to say.
That was absolutely incredible. Talk me
Holy
through
cow.
what were your nerves like in that last restart there?
Honestly, it was the help of my teammates from the truck series saying I should take the high side, so I listened. And luckily, I saved my tires enough that first 15, 20 laps we had and just had enough meat on the bones to keep her going.
Enough meat on the bones, indeed. I was very curious how tire wear was factoring in as the race progressed there. Everybody got that caution on lap 52 and took tires. I assume you took four?
No, I actually only took right sides. I was a little
Ooh.
nervous because earlier in the race I had a little incident with Devin where I got a little sideways, so it kind of advanced my wear. So I took a gamble and I only took right sides because last week I remember everyone saying that they wish they would have took only two instead of four, and I was like, well, we're gonna keep that motto, and yeah, it worked.
Work, it most certainly did. That was such an incredible last stint to watch there. Just, I gotta say, I don't want to be rude, but I had Logan Monteith pegged for this race, but you just kept pulling away every time, and that was just so good to watch, man. Thank you for that show.
Honestly, I got to thank my sponsors. Zeem Setup Shop, most of all, for the driver development this year. They've increased my driving immensely. So, huge shout out to Zeem Setup. 2.5 graphics. If you're looking for a wrap, hit me up on Facebook. See, we got Skolton Landscape. They're the ones who pay for this every week, that allow me to be here. And everyone else who works on the car and brings it here each week.
Awesome, awesome stuff. Thank
Also,
you
another
so. Oh,
huge shout out to you and ReScreened for sponsoring this series. Thank you for streaming this.
thank you, man. What a show, what a win. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and I will go ahead and throw you back in the chat with everybody else. Congrats again on that win. Awesome show.
Have a good night, Dre.
Alrighty, who should we talk to next? Perhaps Logan Monteith, driver of the 99 car. It's JayBast up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Excellent showing to come home in that second spot. Kenny Trouton just had a little bit too much for you at the end there, I think. Walk me through it there.
Yeah, I just burnt up my right front a little bit too much there, trying to get past Dade after the pit stops, and I was hoping we had that decent run of cloud cover there, and that really gripped up the track, and I think that's also part of the reason I started wearing my right front out more, because that first run, my right rear was down to 36% compared to my front was in the 40s. So
Wow. Yeah, pretty aggressive tire wear there. In the pit stop, you took all four tires?
yes, I did.
Ah, okay. Kenny took the two tire strat, so maybe that was the difference here. Incredible. Well, talk me through those restarts too. That last restart, you were on the inside with Kenny Trouton on the outside, and four tires still weren't enough. Wow.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, anytime leader has a big advantage, especially when it's not the original start, just because they can go whenever they want compared to going on green. So yeah, I mean, I wish I could have won this one, but I'll take a P2.
Yeah, man. Excellent points haul for that second spot, and you're definitely holding on to your championship lead with that one. Is there anybody you want to thank or shout out for that awesome result?
ReScreened LLC, Team 53, you for broadcasting, Backmarkers for putting this on, and my team Evil Empire Simsport.
Awesome stuff. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us, Logan, and big congratulations on that P2. I think you got one hand on that old championship. So how are you feeling coming into the next race here?
I mean, I just got to keep staying consistent. I think I have a really good shot. Just can't get complacent.
That's what I like to hear. Keep it coming. Keep putting on these awesome shows, and you'll have your other hand on the trophy too, man. All right, but I will throw you in the general chat. Thanks so much for chatting with us. And
Thank you.
let's see. Perhaps a Michael Boyles? Michael Boyles, it's JayBast up in the booth. You got me?
What's up, Jay?
What's up yourself, man? P3. Excellent showing. You were really chasing down and trying to hustle Logan there in the closing stages of the race, trying to get him past Kenny, but Kenny just had too much for both of you, man. That was awesome.
Man. He was driving that thing. I'm glad for Kenny. You know, we got him for Impact Racing, and you know, I'm glad to see him to get his first win. I mean, he's a wheel man. You know, he did a good job holding off Logan, and throughout one stretch, he was like a second up on everybody too, I think. But I shout out to him. I'm glad he's on our team. He's just an absolute wheel man.
What a beautiful moment of sportsmanship right there, man. Only in the Backmarkers League you see this stuff, man.
Yeah, that was so much fun. And shout out to Logan too. I mean, the racing he raced me clean, but we were having some good racing in the first part of the race.
Yeah, man, y'all were side by side for like 20 laps. I was gonna have a panic attack.
Yeah, we went over the radio and we're like, man, that was fun. But he said he was sweating. I was sore from my wrist. Like it was fun, but it was a sweat.
We definitely saw the moment where the patience wore out and a little bit of contact there. That I think it was you that got pushed a little bit wide, but you know, the good sportsman you are, you found your way to settle back in line and fight him again.
Yeah, thank the Lord. It was a ton of fun. The only problem with these types of tracks is like it's usually kind of high lane dominant. It was kind of middle lane and high lane, but the high lane was dominant. So it makes it kind of hard to pass. There's ways you can try and pass, like back up the corner and try to get a better exit, which is what I was trying to do, but I just can never like get to his outside, and I could just never pass on the inside. But man, that was fun.
It's tough to make that move when the car in front is also trying to make that move.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, that is true. That was very apparent watching up in the booth. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, that was a blast.
All right, with that, is there anybody you want to thank or a shout out for that awesome P3 result?
Oh yeah. Thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my family, Impact Racing, Impact Brand. Congrats to Kenny again. Team 53 for all their help and support. ReScreened LLC, thank you for their support as well. Thank you for streaming. I'm sure it'll be a fun one to go back and watch, and we appreciate you streaming it.
Oh yeah, I was definitely screeching a little bit when you were side by side with Logan for 20 laps there.
Yeah, that was so much fun. But yeah, thank you again. We appreciate you, and thanks for the people that watched as well.
Oh yeah, thanks to all of our viewers, all of our sponsors, as always. And yeah, thanks to you for chatting with us, Michael Boyles.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'll throw you back in that general chat. Congrats again on that P3 finish. Alrighty. I think that is a wrap on the Jacob Bradley 100 at IRP. Kenny Troughton, that beautiful 25 car. Check out 2.5 graphics down in the description below. Kenny Troughton takes the win, followed by Logan Monteith and Michael Boyles. Your top three. Fourth place is Samuel Stoner, followed by Devin Jack, Sean Johnson, Bob Belshaw, Clifton Simmons, Jade Grajewski, and AJ Maglio rounding out your top 10. Benson Weaver and Jonathan Barnett as well. Excellent show. And with that, I will see you next week for Five Flags. It's going to be round 11 of the ReScreened LLC Late Model Tour. Till then, I've been JayBast.